A little bit more open.
Yeah, this is interesting because, of course, it doesn't feel great playing the Cassante into the Gnar, but they felt like they wanted to have a bit of extra frontline for these double 80 carries. DRX have just kind of said, well, if you beat us with it, we can beat you with it, as they take their composition, see how it works as we jump onto the Rift. And Yahoo has also gone this time for the fleet footwork, so not going to be grasping.
The funny thing about that interaction for BDD is he knows that if he puts both Sand Soldiers there to prevent him from coming in, then when they fade, he only has one, so he just outtrades.
Has had some of the greatest performances on Ezreal that we've seen over the last, many years of him playing it, as he's just going to E over. Teddy taking so much damage here. Pleta getting a lot of value out of that Shattering Strike, but he needed to. Teddy going to be sent home here at 2.5 minutes in the game.
Yeah. May have, nope, okay, Pioshik's not going to go check it out. I was going to say may have his bag stopped by a little sapling action, but Pioshik instead going to delay check and then look for the sapling.
Yeah, gives a little thumbs up here.
I knew you were there.
Yeah, exactly. I like how he sort of knew he was on camera as well.
He's like, well, now they die bottom. He's like, thumbs up, they're not here. Go for it, Barrel.
Perfect. All right, let's see whether this dive is actually going to work. As Zenith Blade connects onto Teddy, he cleanses, but a little bit late here as he flashes the Mystic Shot. Pleta also trying to get out of there. There are minions still here. KT can go for this again as DRX still managing to keep themselves somewhat alive, but there's First Blood. It goes over to Deft, and he grabs a second as well. It's a 2-for-1. And KT off to a pretty good start. And Sponge wanting to try and punish here. Perfect is just not having a great time, is he? As the screw is going to be thrown the wrong direction, and Perfect able to flash as the Permafrost comes in. I don't think it's going to save him. He did about as... Oh, actually, okay, Perfect. Finally, Rascal's going to be able to pick it up and doesn't die to the turret in this game, so not end of the world or anything like that.
Oh, certainly true.
And Yahoo now going to take a little bit of damage here as Solar Flare comes in as well. And man, that was timed very well. Looked like Solar Flare did half of his health bar as the explosive charge goes off. Still, he's going to be fine. He's going to be able to clear out this wave, just putting on as much pressure as they can. And it is very even as far as farm is concerned, but BDD, well, it's going to be a little bit of a collapse as Yahoo is dealing with minions at the moment. KT will be able to take down the Rift Scuttler, so they do have a bit of extra vision.
Rascal, no TP.
Yeah, True Shot Barrage is going to stop the back from Yahoo, so he's not going to be teleporting in with that full health anytime soon. As Pleta comes down, all right, Beryl goes aggressive. Glacial Prison connects onto the Leona, and the Dragon is going to be taken here by KT. Killer Instinct, though, and Beryl is going to be taken down. Deft is in trouble. Permafrost and all the plasma stacked up. He's trying to stand his ground, but he will be taken out. And Teddy is now on a killing spree.
And
that's fine. I like the Killer Instinct, In
an ideal world, in the greed that KT was looking for, they win the fight and get the dragon and then get their grubs.
Beryl is just walking at Rascal, and Pioshik, he's making his way in. That is going to be the kill. Deft is just going to pick right back up from where he left off, grabs the double kill, and KT are going to look for some plates. This is now starting to look a whole lot different. Yeah. Unless Deft is able to just kill Teddy here, lands the W really nicely. Really wants to hit another one. There's the Mystic Shot. True Shot Barrage, and the flash from Teddy has to be invested of just what they're capable of when it does work out. As that was very, very... Yeah, okay, Perfect just stole it. Just walked in, highway robbery, steals away a blue buff. Does just mitigate all of the CC, though. Just does those Cassante things and is just going to be A-OK. Slowed down by the sapling, though, as there's a flash in from Yoshi. He finds the Bramble Smash. The ulti's so good, and Perfect is able to get in there as well. Deft free hitting from the back as BDD on a wild goose chase. Yahoo with a decent ulti here as well, as Teddy's able to take down the Tristana. It cost him his entire health bar, and he's not going to be there to defend his young jungler. And it's Perfect that takes him down. Oh, the Void Seeker. Beryl is very close to just dead. Is so much in KT's favor, even if the gold is saying that things are even. As Glacial Prison going to connect onto Pioshik. And Pioshik very happy about that because he's a tank. As Pleta just explodes, has to get himself out of there with the help of BDD's Buster Shot.
Right now, it's just feels like he's doing it for a little bit of fun. His Sponge is very low.
That's not fun. Sponge taking a lot of damage. Hits that Mystic Shot as well. The red buff is ticking down. Oh, God. 22 health. All right.
That's about to get his ult.
Deft didn't miss anything.
Does he go for it?
Does make a bit of sense. They have a fair bit of vision available as now Sponge with that explosive charge. Remember, Tristana could get junglers out of the pit as there's a Magnet Storm to come in. Nature's Grasp already down here as Pyosik in amongst it, flashes out instantly. And PDD, oh, the Killer Instinct, and he takes down the jungler. It's massive here, but can they win the fight? That's going to be the question. The all-out is so good from Perfect, the Emperor's Divide, not going to do anything, and PDD is just playing Mario. Pletter's going to go down as well, and yeah, they may have lost their smite, but it doesn't matter if there's no one alive on the enemy team. Perfect down as well. Pyosik in the area. Let's see what they can actually get done as Deft is over the wall. They look for the angle. True Shot Barrage connects. Teddy takes a lot of damage. Perfect is already dead. And Nature's Grasp now going to come out. Let's see whether they can actually do it against the flow of time. It is going to be the Dragon going over to DRX, but they're going to lose all of their health bars. Deft is continuing to never miss an ability. And that is everyone cleaned up. It's going to be another full house here. We've had so many of them this week.
We just have so many with the 80 carries. Watch this game, watch what happens. And I mean, they had great setup for him. They got him massively ahead with Pyosik and Barrel early.
And also, I mean, we have to remember that this is DRX versus KT, but this is a Harlem Globetrotters performance. Yehu just going to get sniped by Deft, who's happy to tank the turret. Not necessarily sure whether that is the case, but he's got a Bloodthirster. He'll be fine. Rascal is just trying to trade for anything that they can get. Some bounty gold now going into their coffers, but KT, they're going to claim those coffers, I think, as they're just breaking into their house. That is going to be the Dragons Unleashed, thanks to Juhan's skin that Pyosik is utilizing.
Is Kite back and take it? They've got full control of these choke points, and Deft's level 16.
Well, Beryl is just going to try and stop Sponge from getting on over here. As there's the Solar Flare, the True Shot Barrage over the top as well. The Emperor's Divide doesn't do nearly enough to try and save them. And look at this, right from the back line, you've got Deft and PDD just chunking them down. Too late is Rascal to this fight as PDD sacrifices himself to make sure that he can grab that kill. That's the first Mystic shot I've seen miss in quite some time, and Deft is going to make up for it in the end.
Insane dominant performance by KT Rolster, start to finish. This is the true 2-0, clean 2-0, nothing to see here.
Yeah, where actually there wasn't really a whole lot of much, unfortunately for DRX. They're going to lose their Nexus here. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So BDD wanted another movie ticket, so they wanted to do like the best ceremony award. As yeah, Def did a lot of damage.